All right, let's take a look at Vidboard AI. A few of you had commented that you did want me to go ahead and do a review on this, so this was next up on the list. Looks like they've come on and they have 18 reviews so far on Appsumo, which is pretty good. And it looks like they are holding a pretty strong rating. And what is it exactly? Looks like they're holding on to a 4.7 right now out of 18 reviews. Now, this is a software that previously launched on another platform called PitchGround, and that was about 8 months ago. I did a review on this, and I can already tell you right now that they have completely overhauled and redone the interface and so forth. That is good because I wasn't that impressed 8 months ago, so it will be nice to see what they've done differently. All right, so let's come in here and basically see what this is. It's an alternative to Canvas, however you want to pronounce that, and then Vidyard. Best for educators, small businesses, and YouTubers, and so forth. So basically, this is going to be using avatar-style videos, using AI, avatars, and voices and scripts to create presenter videos. Typically, you have something on the screen, so Microsoft PowerPoint or Google Slides type presentations. I'm curious to see if you can create shorts type videos out of these or not, if we can make 9:16 type videos. But nonetheless, this is what it will look like. You'll have a background over here, and then you'll add an avatar over here on top of a background and so forth. Then we'll add a video or screen and so forth. Come down here and take a look at what we've got going on. The pricing looks like license tier 1 is $59. You get 100 photo to avatar led videos per month, 3 minutes HD quality avatar led videos per month. So they're going to be able to be 3 minutes long, 100 of them per month. Then you can go to license tier 2 for $149 and you're going to get 300. So you're going to basically be tripling, not quite tripling the price, but a little bit more than doubling the price, but you're going to get triple the output. You're also going to be able to do 10-minute videos, and then you won't be able to get any custom avatars on license tier 1, but license tier 2 introduces you to the ability to have 2 custom avatars. You're able to upload an image of yourself or somebody else, and then create an avatar based on that person. Or that image, I should say. And then finally, license tier 3 at $299, 800 photo led videos per month, 20-minute quality. I don't know how that will work out, but 20 minutes is a long video, and 4 avatar. Looks like they can keep going. You can go to license tier 4 at $479 for 1,500 photo videos per month, avatar videos per month, up to 40 minutes of videos per month. Okay, so what I'm thinking right here is I need to correct this. So when I said that on license tier 1, for example, the 3 minutes, I don't think it's 3 minutes per video. It's per month. So you're going to have 100 videos, but they all can only total 3 minutes the way that I'm looking at this. It really taps into, these are very short form videos. You have to take this into consideration, right? If you picked up license tier 1, let's say you're going to use this for your tutorials or training for your corporate business, and you want to upload these presentations. You would only be able to do 3 minutes worth of videos. So the 100, you're not going to create 100 videos. It's just not going to happen, right? With 3 minutes. So usually for those kind of videos, it's going to take 30 seconds, 1 minute. So if you did 3 1-minute videos, you would already be at your max. So if you did 6 30-second videos, then you would be at your max here. So you have to really I hate how we have to do calculations and so forth, but it's either 1,500 videos or 40 minutes total per month on license tier 4, $479. And then we go over here to license tier 5, 3,000 avatar-led videos. I don't know how in the world you'd be able to create 3,000 videos with only 70 minutes, with only less than just barely over an hour worth of content that you can create. That part right over here, just right off the bat, I'm just not a fan of this pricing model and the way that they have this broken down. You definitely need to know what you're going into by picking up this tool, that this is going to be a tool for very short form related content. Or they're just straight up going for the long game. If you pay $749, you're going to get 70 minutes per month of video. So if you're doing 5-minute videos, then you just break that down. We'll just get the calculator out real quick. And it would be like 70 minutes divided by 5. So you'd be able to make 14 videos, right? So 14 videos with that $750 plan. You just have to be aware of what you're getting with this. Not really a huge fan of the pricing structure that they have. I went ahead and zoomed out. I was in full screen, but I just can't stand being in full screen mode on my Mac over here. because every time you try to jump out and use the calculator or something like that, it just pops you out of everything. All right, so we're going to go, and it looks like they do have a roadmap. They do have all that. I'm not going to get into that. We're just going to go jump right into the tool in this one. I have fiddled around with the tool and spent 5-10 minutes getting to know the tool. I know some of you have left comments about that if I'm doing a first look or unboxing, that I shouldn't call it a review. Really, I don't really care what you say about that. I've been doing reviews for 4 years on this channel, and some of them are software unboxings, and some of them are full detailed reviews, and I can call it whatever I want. So just putting that out there. But what I will say that I'll do is I will add, if it is a true unboxing and I've never even looked at the software and I'm just going right in, then I'll still put review because that is for the search engines as well for me to rank my video. And it still ends up being an overall review because it's a review. It's a review based on me unboxing the software and thinking how good the software is for somebody that's a brand new beginner and how easy it's going to be for them to actually figure out the software. I think that's very important with software, how easy it is to use the software. But nonetheless, I will try to, when they're unboxings or first looks, I'll try to add that into the title so you guys can know. But we'll keep going through. I'm going to go log in real quick, and I've already gotten some things done right over here. All right, so we've logged into Vidboard. You can go right over here. There's not a whole lot going on. We're on the home screen. There's just a couple different places. You can redeem points. That's not really anything. Pricing and plans and tutorials. If you click on the tutorials, it's going to take you right over to their YouTube page, right over here, Vidboard, and they have a bunch of different tutorials on how to use the software. That's pretty good. We'll come over here. You can create video from a template. So if you already have a template, it kicks you right over here to themes, but you can create, so you can choose a theme and jump right into a video. Right now, it does look like they only offer landscape videos right over here. So landscape would be nice if they could add in portrait mode, because then we could use these in TikTok and YouTube Shorts and Instagram, etc., etc. Create your first template right over here. So let's begin. So you can actually create a template that you're going to use right there. I'm not going to use that right now as well. So that pretty much just leaves us to, you go to all videos right over here. And if I just go to themes right over here, really, you're just going to say create script from video. And it's going to take you, it does have this tutorial. You can push the next button and it'll take you along with what to do with all this. I'm going to go ahead and skip for now. We do have our avatar. We'll go open up avatars. This is where your pro avatars are going to end up. And so this is pro avatars, but my avatars looks like they did. So we're going to go ahead and do a test with that in just a minute, but they did probably approve that. I uploaded an image of myself today, and okay, cool. Yeah. So you can make it square or circle. So super cool. We'll come back to that later, but we have your avatars over here, and then we have pro avatars that are able to use their hands. You have your basic avatars right over here, but I want to go back over here and just see what it looks like with it doesn't look like you have any limitations on using the pro avatars. So we may as well just go ahead and use a pro avatar, right? So let's go over here and let's just use this guy right over here, okay? So we can grab this guy, and maybe we want to put him to the lower left right over here. Now, you can obviously make the avatar. That is super weird how that just did that. And I'm trying to flip him back over. But you can make your avatar bigger by dragging and dropping, and I think that's as big as he will go, and that's why it was acting weird. I'm not sure if it will go any bigger. Nope, it will not. Now you can go small, and then they have a max right there of a 500 by 500 is what it looks like. So we'll go ahead and make him as big as he can go, drag him down here. And then naturally I would just go and pick a background, Unsplash, Pexels, Pixabay. You can add your own images. That's cool. But let's just go with an office type setting and see what they have over here with office. Yeah, let's just grab this background right over here. That's cool. And then this is where you'll really see where you need to bring him down. I like to where it's more natural, so he's not cut off in the screen. And I'm not sure if this is blurry because we're looking at an unrendered version of this right now, but the image in the background is blurry right now. Like I said, we'll figure that out in a minute. You can always go into themes and choose a theme inside here. You can always go in and change your avatar. We can go into script now. Now, from here, we're just going to enter your script for slide 1. But before we put the script in right there, let's just go ahead and show you that you can go into use AI, and you can, we can't use the pro avatar. The restriction will be lifted in a few days. Please be rest assured. So that's super weird, but I can show you that in the next demo. We'll be using a different avatar anyways. And then you have media. What we can do over here, I'm not really sure. Like we can add more things on each page if we want to. And then we can add music and we can add videos right over here as well. And then we can add text right here as well. So we'll go back to the script and let's just say we have, and I don't know how long, this will be a great test. I just had ChatGPT this out right here, but this will be a good test for us to see what the limit is. Max is 250 characters allowed in order to maintain the stability and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and exit out of that and see, honestly, is it just one sentence at a time? Yep. So we don't have the warning on that. So it's one sentence. I'm going to change the voice. We'll go add someone. And I wish I could hear what it sounds like, but I can't hear what it sounds like right now. So I'm just going to go over here and just select Tony for now. There's no preview, so you're going to have to go and generate voice. And then we're going to go ahead and listen real quick.
Learning affiliate marketing quickly involves immersing yourself in the industry by following successful affiliate marketers and absorbing their strategies through blogs, videos, and social media.
Okay, so it's definitely robotic and AI sounding. It's not as good as Set Labs or 11 Labs or any of those really popular human sounding AI voice over generation tools, but we're going to go ahead and roll with it. We can now it's very important. You have to generate and then you have to push the use script and voice. So now I'll say use script and voice, and that's going to go in right over here. So then now what we would need to do is we would need to go into this toggle bar. And I think that this needs to be way more apparent from a UI standpoint. This little arrow over here, the only way I know about this is watching some of their training videos, but it really needs to be highlighted in green, like next step or add slide. They need to put a little thing right over here that says, hey, add another scene or a slide. This is just not obvious enough. And I think that 80+% of people would not be able to figure out what to do next. But you would push this arrow button and that's where it's going to allow you to come over here, and we should be able to add scene, but I'm not seeing where the plus button is. There's supposed to be a plus button, but then now we can go add slide here. And of course, we are not being able to add a slide over here with the pro avatars. There must be something wrong or going on with the ads, because there's supposed to be a plus button right over here. And you can see we're not even able to add this and add slides. So for whatever reason, there is just an issue with the pro avatar. We're going to go ahead and push play and preview this if we can, and then we'll move on and do some more testing. We'll just add some text real quick, maybe add the title here. And maybe you would just want to put, this first sentence right over here. Maybe we'll just put that in right over here, and I'll just go like that, and we'll put that. And maybe I want to push return right there. See, there's some weird stuff going on. You can see that the cursor's clearly past the S right here, and then I push return, and then it's still cutting it off right there. There's just some stuff that just don't make any sense to me. Some finicky things going on with adding the text. I also don't really see any options for doing a whole lot of, I guess we can resize this way, but, and then I'm trying to see, I'm highlighting this, but I'm not seeing where we can change the color of the text right here. I'm going to go ahead and add text and just say subtitle, and maybe the subtitle is where we can add that in. But again, I'm not seeing where we're able to change the text color. We would want to change this text color to white. And I'm just, tell me if I'm missing something, but I'm just not seeing where we can change the color. I'm over here, add body text, and I'm just not seeing anywhere where I can change the color. We'll add an infographic for fun. Just add that infographic right there for fun, just showing you how we can use the tool. And then I'm not seeing a preview where we can preview this as well. Save template, but we have generate video. So we'll go ahead and generate this video. And it was just for one sentence. And so what you would have to do in this case is, if you were going to use the pro avatar, you would have to make a bunch of small videos. And I think that's where this is coming from, where the pricing, these 3,000 videos, 300 videos, we have to generate each one by one, and then we'd have to bring them into another editing software or editing tool like Camtasia or Premiere or Wondershare or whatever you're going to use, and then drag and drop all of these in to create your final product. So this is definitely not going to be something that you're just going to click a few buttons, boom, you're going to have a finished product. You're going to still have to do editing at the end of the day. So we have OK. We'll go and see if we can open this up and look at it. Okay, so I'm actually re-rendering this, but it says right here, we'll email you when your video is ready. And I'm actually on somebody's paid account right now, so I will have to see where it says that it's done. We'll have to go back out over here to see. Let's go to all videos, and that says it's coming soon as well. In a sense, guys, I think the more and more I take a look at the tool, they have improved the UI and it looks better than it did 8 months ago, but it still feels unfinished. You guys let me know what you guys think, and I might just be being pretty harsh on these tools lately, but this just for the big time just seems a little unfinished. The fact that I can't even go to all videos right here, so I can't actually look at my video. I can't download my video. I'm just not seeing anywhere where I can go and actually grab my video right now. Where do I go and download my video so I can show you guys the finished product? And right here, clicking on all videos, it says coming soon. I don't know if that final video gets attached with a link that you can download, officially download your product. We come over here into downloads. My video is clearly not downloaded in my downloads folder as well. That part is not too fun. We're going to go and mess around one more time with creating a video right here. And we're actually going to use avatar. Let's go ahead and use my avatar right here. And I just took a picture of myself and we'll just put, let's back out of that. What? I want to avatar. I'm going to go to my avatar. I wanted to make it a circle. There we go. Oh, okay. So you have to actually, never mind. Let's just skip out of that. They just default you as a square, but you'd have to submit it as a circle as well. It's just some finicky stuff in my opinion, but nonetheless, here is my square avatar. Not the best, but my hair's not combed or anything like that. Need to get a haircut. Now we'll go and just add maybe a background for fun. Let's just go and add a background. And I'm not really sure if we can get rid of the background in the back or how we do that. Or if we need to submit this to, I probably would do something like this. Or if we need to submit this and make the background color and stuff like that and not have my shoulders cut off like that. But nonetheless, let's go and grab, oh yeah, that's what I wanted to do. So the script, use UI. Okay, so this is what the creating a script looks like. So if we wanted 3 right here, and then we wanted to tell it to do something right here, it's going to go and automatically create our 3 scenes for us. But I'm not going to do that on this one because I wanted to show you what it looked like to do a custom avatar. And then we have an audio script. So if I have an audio script, I would upload this audio script and we would come over here and I'm going to go into this voiceover that I just recorded today. I'm going to grab that and push open. And now it's going to grab this 51-second audio. And that is the audio script that we have right over here. And I'm not really sure what it's going to do as far as generating. But so you can see, learning affiliate marketing quickly involves immersing yourself. So it's a 51-second little audio script. Of course, we would want to try to put other things on the slides. I'm not really, sure what to do next with this stuff. We do have media, we do have background, but I think it's here's what it's supposed to look like, right? You add another scene. But where do I know where that next scene is going to be? I would love to be able to preview this, right? So if I was able to preview this and have a working timeline, then I'd be able to see where I'm at in the video and then what I can actually put on the screen. But where you can see we clearly can't do that with this software. So there's a lot of kind of missing pieces with the software, in my opinion. And then I guess I'd just go generate. I'm just going to say generate. The transcript is missing for video generation. Please add transcript from the script tab on slide 1. Okay. So we would have to go back in and we'd have to go into script, and it's probably not going to let us put more than the one. If I grab this whole thing, it's probably not going to work. It's going to have that. Okay. So we have 600 characters allowed right there. And I don't know why. And then but we don't want this, right? We don't want change voice. I don't know where to. Okay. We're not going to generate that. Use script and voice. We don't want that. We just have our text right there. We have our audio, and then we're ready to go. We should be ready to go now. Avatar is missing for video generation. Please add avatar on slide 2. Okay. I need to go over here and remove slide 2, delete, and then we should be able to generate the video. And there's no way that it just generated that whole 50-second video. So I know that there's something wrong. And I can't see my videos right over here. And because I'm using somebody else's account, it's actually being emailed over to them with probably a download link. If I can get access to those, Brett's probably watching. He'll probably just send those links or download them and get them to me. I can maybe I'll upload them, the links to those, if that exists, in the description whenever I get access to that. But I think that we've reviewed this enough. We were never actually able to even see what this dam looks like, right? Okay, so we're back. I finally got my hands on the actual video. So this I'm going to play is the custom avatar video that you're going to be seeing right here. So let's go ahead and play that. Learning affiliate marketing quickly involves immersing yourself in the industry by following successful affiliate marketers and absorbing their strategies through blogs, videos, and social media. Secondly, joining affiliate marketing communities online can provide insights and real-world advice from experienced marketers, fostering a faster learning curve. Okay, so I think you've seen enough of that. You be the judge on that right there. So I'm going to go back in and grab the other. This is what it basically, what ends up happening is it basically emails you, and then you go and you click the link, and then you can go and download it. I'm going to go get the other one real quick. Okay, so here is the other one. I mean, we put some text on the screen that I think that part's a little goofy, to be honest, with just the way to use it. Very blurred in the background. Not really sure why we're not getting higher resolution videos as well. But I'm going to go ahead and play this for you as well.
Learning affiliate marketing quickly involves immersing yourself in the industry by following successful affiliate marketers and absorbing their strategies through blogs, videos, and social media.
Okay, so we're back. One sec. All right, so I'm going to wrap this review up for you guys. This was Vidboard.ai, and the pricing tier starts at $59 and you can go all the way to tier 5. This has 19 reviews. It's been a few day gap between me finishing up this review because me getting access to those actual videos. I didn't want to put the review out without you guys being able to see those, the results of the videos. But it looks like they're continuing to get reviews, and it looks like they're continuing to get positive reviews. So that's another cool thing about just in general. My review and my opinion versus what the rest of the crowd is saying. I think that people are being very generous with the tool, and they are giving it some pretty good reviews. I'm going to go ahead and give it a rating, and you might be surprised. Leave a comment below if you made it all the way into the video, but I'm going to be giving it a 3. And actually, no, this is kind of bold. I'm going to actually give this a 2.5 out of 5. So this doesn't even make it, a C grade, which would be about a 3. And so, this is a 2.5 for me personally. And I can tell you exactly why. For one, the avatars, the voices are extremely computer robot generated. You would never really want to use these. I don't see how you would use these. Even if you were posting these and people knew that they were robot generated, they still are like, they're not hyper, there's nothing hyper realistic based on what I saw in the software. So I know some of you might be saying, hey, you're being really harsh on this software. But I have, my expectation is pretty high at this point for these AI softwares and so forth. And there's other platforms out there that you can go and get free trials and that are like 5 times better than what you're getting right here. So I don't like the AI voice generations. I don't really like the avatars are low quality the way that they look. You guys saw that, and then you saw the custom avatar that I put out there. The lip syncing is off. It shows weird made up teeth kind of coming in at the wrong moments. It doesn't look realistic, right? So they've got some issues. And then finally, when we arrive at pricing, so actually, hold on. The other thing is that you weren't able to actually go to a video dashboard and see all the videos that you've created and download them from there. It's a very kind of cumbersome way of getting your videos. They have to email them to you. That's the only way you get access to them. And then if you needed to make a correction, you'd have to go in, make a correction, and they have to re-email you it and generate it. So I just think it's cumbersome and kind of an old school way of doing everything. I don't think that this is major upgrades from what I looked at 8 months ago, other than the interface looks a little bit sleeker, but I don't think that everything is actually functioning better than what they had 8 months ago. And then finally, on to pricing. I think that 3 minutes over here, or licensed tier 3, only 20 minutes of total generation per month. This is just not going to be very useful. The only way that you could maybe plan on using this a lot for a YouTube channel or something like that is that you would probably need to go in at licensed tier 5, which is $749. And I can't see myself in this world paying $749 for this software. So there again, being extremely harsh on this software, but it's just my honest review of this software. You guys wanted me to bring this software to you. I give it a 2.5 out of 5. So thanks for joining me. And I'll put a link below if you want to go check this out, but not really a software that I'm recommending. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next video.